Hi everyone, it's Norma, and I just got home from work, and when I left this morning I was running out the door and there was a box on my deck, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my CrossRoads candle order. But I didn't have time to bring it in the house and open it up, so I just brought it in the house, got it in out of the cold. So I just got home and opened it up, and this is what I got. So I just wanted to show you how they packaged the candles, because you know, CrossRoads is new to me and a lot of you, and it's kind of interesting because when the box was set on my doorstep, it was actually, you know, set on the end like that. So I'm kind of surprised that, you know, it looks like everything is intact, nothing broke the way they packaged it, but apparently it worked. So I am going to take these out and let's see what I got. Okay, so I get everything out of the box, and before I get into my order, I just wanted to let you guys know how this came about. I am a member of Hearth and Soul's Facebook group. Hearth and Soul has a YouTube channel. He does candle reviews. You know, his real name is Sean, but his channel name is Hearth and Soul. And he had done a haul on CrossRoads candles. The company contacted him and offered him a special code that he could give to his Facebook group to use to buy some candles for limited time only, 40% off. So of course, many of us jumped on the bandwagon and ordered these candles. Hi everyone, it's Norma. I'm back with my haul. Unfortunately, after I opened up the box, when I got my order in, which was a few days ago now, I was filming my haul and my camera ran out of space and the battery died, like pretty much all at the same time. So all of the video didn't record, and because I had timely information in there, there was a coupon code that was running through December 15th. Obviously the day is come and gone, so it was like I didn't want to upload all of the video that I had recorded because the information was no longer timely. So I decided to re-record the haul video, and meanwhile I've had a chance to burn a couple of the candles, so we'll go into that. But this is a new company for me. This is CrossRoads Original Designs, and like I said, I got my order in on Monday. And I did place a second order because they had another special this week that has also expired. That was, oh God, what was it? I can't remember what it was. I think it was buy 2 for 30. That's what it was. Buy 2 large jars for 30. So I did order 4 more large jars because there was a couple scents that I really wanted to get and try out and review, because I'm going on a major wax ban after the New Year's, people. So there's a few candles on my list that I really want to get, that I'm going to try to get before the year is over. But then after that, I'm done. I'm done. I know I keep saying that, but seriously, like there's got to be an end to this madness somehow. But anyway, CrossRoads is basically, I think they're really known for their bakery scents. I did find a YouTube video that they had posted, I think it was dated 2011, where they were kind of introducing themselves and talked about how they really like to do the bakery scents. And if you go on their website and look, you will see that the majority of their scents are bakery. They do have a few other ones, but they're few and far between. So I placed my order not knowing anything about the company, and then after my order was placed, Sean posted on his Facebook page a list of their top 20 best sellers, and fortunately pretty much everything that I got was on that list. So I will post that list, you know, down below in the discussion section in case any of you are interested in trying these candles. I don't know if there's going to be any more sales this year. If you're interested, just check it out, see what's going on. So what did I get? So the first one I got was buttered maple syrup. Now these candles are 26 ounces, and they sell for $20.99. For an extra $2, you can get a custom label. They have, like when you go in and order your candle, you can do it with or without label. And if you click the box with label, it comes up with a selection. They have themes like, you know, patriotic, country, whatever. So I decided not to get the labels because, you know, first of all, I just wanted to try out the candles. But, you know, as you guys know, I have a lot of luminaries, so most of these will probably end up in an luminary, and then you can't really see the label, and the label actually hinders the glow, you know, so I forgo the label. But buttered maple syrup is one of their top sellers, if not their best seller, and I can tell you, I have not even opened this lid up yet, and I can smell the candle through the lid. And this is supposed to be a blend of sugary maple syrup. Let's just read it here. It'd be easier, I think. Maybe not. I don't have good lighting here because it's early in the morning. A blend of sugary maple syrup and warm butter are 26 out, and they talk about the burn time, 120, 40 hours. So basically maple syrup and warm butter, and that's what you get. It smells, you know, like hot buttered maple syrup that you would put on pancakes. And like I said, I can smell it right through the lid. I have not even opened it up, and I've had it, you know, for several days now. I want to talk to you about the lids. These lids are like a snap and lock type of lid. And to be honest, if, you know, you have some weak upper arm strength, you may have a little bit of difficulty opening the lid. You kind of just like squeeze and pull it up. Some lids come off a little bit easier than others. I'm sure guys are like, what are you guys talking about? This is so easy. But I could see where an older woman, you know, would have a hard time, you know, if you have like arthritis or anything, squeezing and trying to get these lids off. I just wanted to point that out. I do like the fact that they are flat because, you know, you can stack the candles, and that's usually always a problem when you get the large jar candles, you know, with the glass top, you know, for storage purposes. You can't stack them unless you put them on top of something else. So it is nice that they have flat lids that you can stack like that. Okay, so the next one I got was cinnamon bun. So let's look that one up and see what the scent description is. Okay. Looks like my computer hasn't woken up this morning yet either. I do find that their website is a little bit on the slow side as well. Okay, this one has another 5-star rating. And this is cinnamon, spice, and everything nice. So it doesn't really go into, you know, the bun portion of it. And when I smelled this one on the cold sniff, I don't get too much of a bakery note. I do get the cinnamon stick type of scent more than a cinnamon buns. So we'll see how it burns. You know, I hope it does have like a cinnamon bun smell, because I don't have a candle like that. I know Bath and Body Works came out with like their cinnamon frosting and cinnamon cupcake, and then they had the pumpkin cinnamon bun, I think, but I just never got around to getting any of those. So I do like myself a nice cinnamon bun scent, like, you know, like when you walk, like go to an airport or a mall and they have the Cinnabon store. If I could find a candle like that, oh my God, that would be fabulous. Okay, so the next one is Grandma's Kitchen. And this one, I really have high hopes for. I had a hard time not lighting this one up right away, but I wanted to try some, a couple of the other ones first, because there was 2 candles that I bought 2 of, and so I decided to try those first. But Grandma's Kitchen smells to me like what I've been searching for in a nice cookie type scent. And this one also has 5 stars, and it says it has almonds, vanilla, cinnamon, and a bit of cocoa. Interesting about the cocoa, because I didn't really pick that up on the cold throw, but it just does smell nice. I do get the vanilla, the cinnamon, a hint of the almond, but it smells just like a nice, have you guys ever had they're very popular around the holiday times, like the Russian tea cakes, the Mexican wedding cakes, the cookies, like a butter cookie with nuts and a little bit of sugar. That's what they remind me of. This scent, the Grandma's Kitchen, reminds me of like a Russian tea cake cookie, which I love. So I hope this one performs well. And then over here, I have lemon cookie. I got 2 lemon cookie candles because I have been really trying to find a nice lemon bakery set. I have lemon pound cake from Village Candle. I had 1 jar, and I still have a little bit left because I refuse to burn it all until I either buy another one or I find a replacement that's even better. And then there's also Yankee came out with lemon zest, which is a lemon vanilla, and I love Yankee Candle's lemon zest. It is discontinued. It's a retired scent. You know, sometimes it pops up during the SAS sales, and I do have that, but while it's a beautiful lemon vanilla scent, it really doesn't have that bakery note into it, like with the crust. So I'm still trying to find like the perfect lemon bakery scent, you know, with just a hint of the cake and the cookie and more of the lemon. The Village Candle is more cake and less lemon. If it had more lemon in it, it would just be amazingly awesome. And so far, this one seems to me to be very similar to the Village version. I would like it to have a little bit more of the tart lemon, but let's see what the description is. And this one says, a nice blend of lemon zest, vanilla, and sugar. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. You know, this is probably my 3rd burn, and unfortunately, the throw is like really light. I can't really smell it. So, you know, I will get full reviews up on all these candles, but so far I'm kind of disappointed that the throw is not better on this one. The Village Candle lemon pound cake has a much better throw so far anyway, so we'll see. You know, and these I just want to mention these are also paraffin wax 2 wick, but they do take a fairly decent amount of time to get a full wax pool going, especially your first burn. I think it took like 3 to 4 hours to get a full wax pool, maybe even close to 5. And then thereafter, you need like a good 3 hours to get a good wax pool going with the 2 wick. Now, when the candles first come, I don't know if I can, oh, hang on, let me pause this. Okay, when I need 2 hands to get those lids off. So anyway, when the candles first come, they have these long wicks, and I wasn't sure, do I trim them, do I not? So my first burn, I decided to not trim the wicks, and within a few minutes I was like, oh, this is not going to be a good idea because the flames were getting really high. So I said I'm going to have to trim them, and then it was like this whole big debate, okay, how low do they go? Because as you guys know, with Yankee, you never want to trim your wicks on the first burn. With Village Candle, you never need to trim your wicks. With Goose Creek, I need to trim my wicks down to the nub. So I was like, okay, how low do I go? So I end up just trimming them to a normal length, and that seems to work. So, you know, I haven't really burnt them enough to see, you know, what's going on with these wicks, but both of these I trimmed to a normal length, and they've been burning for an hour and a half now. So you can see what the wax pool looks like, what the wicks look like. So I think for these, normal wick trimming length, you know, a fairly normal burning time, I hope they don't drown in the middle like the Village Candle wicks. I don't think they will. The wicks seem to be, you know, a little bit thicker, not quite as thin as the Village Candle ones. And I never had a problem with drowning wicks with the Goose Creek ones either. They just, you know, you have to keep your eye on those because they just get really huge. So yeah, lemon cookie. Kind of disappointed in it so far. I hope maybe it improves with age. I am finding, whoa, that lid just popped off. I am finding, just in like the last couple months, that I've been burning my candles. The first few burns, I'm like getting no throw, and then like halfway down, they really start kicking in. It's just the oddest thing that all of a sudden they're all doing that. And it doesn't matter what company, it's just they've all been doing that. Okay, so what do we have next? The next one is, oh yeah, this is one that I was hesitating on. This is Peach Apple Crisp. And the reason I was hesitating was I couldn't decide if I wanted to get the hot apple pie or their peach cobbler. And, you know, a lot of people have been oohing and eyeing about the peach cobbler, you know, just the scent in general, not specifically CrossRoads. They were really wanting to find a nice peach cobbler scent. And as you know, Yankee just came out with peach cobbler for the spring collection. But I've also been really on the hunt to find a really nice hot apple pie scent. So I was going back and forth. I couldn't decide hot apple pie or peach cobbler. And then I saw Peach Apple Crisp. And I said, aha, I can get the best of both. So I ended up getting the Peach Apple Crisp. And basically it says it is apples, peaches, cinnamon, and cloves. Just a very basic description. And I have to say, so far, out of the ones I have, this one is my favorite. I've only burnt it one time, and I didn't have it isolated in a room, but the scent itself is really beautiful. You get a nice blend of the peach and the apple. So I haven't really, you know, given it a good whirl where I've been able to test like the throw and everything like that. So, you know, stay tuned for that review. I don't know when, but so far I think this one is going to be a favorite. Just hoping it throws. And last but not least, this is the candle that caused me to place the order, Santa's Cookie Crumble. And as you guys know, I do like a nice cookie set. You know, Yankees Christmas cookie, adore it, love it. And I actually am really enjoying Kringle Candle's Kringle cookie. So Santa's Cookie Crumble sounded right up my alley. So let's look at the scent description. Okay, I'm having a hard time focusing again, but the scent description reads vanilla, cinnamon, clove, pecan, and almond. Oh my gosh. When I read that scent description, I was like, yes, yes, this is what I've been looking for my whole life. And oddly enough, the candle that smelled, I had a scent in my head what I expected this to smell like. And oddly enough, the candle that smells the way I thought this would smell is Grandma's Kitchen. As you can see, they have similar notes. They have the vanilla, the almond. I forgot what else is in it. Did they have cinnamon or clove? I don't remember. But remember when I made the comparison to the Russian tea cake, Mexican wedding cake cookie? That's what I thought Santa's Cookie Crumble was going to smell like. But to me, Grandma's Kitchen is the one that smells like this. Santa's Cookie Crumble actually reminds me of another candle that I had. It was a Village Candle Cozy Home, which I did a review on it not that long ago. And in my review, I mentioned that it smelled like cinnamon gum. Specifically, to me, it smells like dentine gum. This has a very similar note. The spice note is very similar. The only difference between this candle and the Village Candle Cozy Home is this has the hint of the bakery note to it, but it's not a very strong bakery note. I mean, I get more of the cinnamon gum type of smell and then just a hint of the cookie. I have burned it about 3 times now, and I did have it in my computer room burning by itself, and the throw was really good in there. It, you know, it did fill the whole room, In the larger room, you know, it's fighting to find its own voice, but you know, it's okay. I got 2 of them. Would I get it? Would I ever get it again? I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. You know, you really have to give, when you're going to do a review on a candle, you really have to give it a shot, because first impressions aren't always tell you the whole picture of the candle, because, you know, sometimes I just have a bad day, or just, there could be issues. So once I actually get to do my review, I'll have the candle at least halfway done. So I'll have a much better picture of it. But to me, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. It's nice. It's nice. And it does throw well in a medium-sized room, but it wasn't exactly the scent I was hoping for. So I have high hopes for Grandma's Kitchen, because that did have the scent that I was looking for. And I have really high hopes on the Peach Apple Crisp. And I ordered 4 more. Let me see if I can remember what they were. I did break down and get the hot apple pie. I got Sweet Pea and Vanilla. I got Earthly Essence, and that one I'm really nervous about. And the only reason I got it is in their top seller list, and someone had mentioned they really liked it. But I've heard it's like a strawberry cream type scent, which that's not for me. So it has jasmine, vanilla, and strawberry. And I got it because of the jasmine and vanilla. I'm worried about the strawberry. So what else did I get? I got 4. Hot apple pie, Sweet Pea and Vanilla, Earthly Essence, and I meant to get Vanilla Bean Biscotti, but then I took it out of my cart and I replaced it with Vanilla Hazelnut, because I believe Vanilla Hazelnut was on their top 20 list. So that's what I have coming, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and have a blessed day.